Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is your host Chris with Scooter Operations of Phoenix. This is our virtual e-scooter repair shop where we teach you how to fix any e-scooter, at least the flat tires for now, because that's where our business lies. So today this video is two videos in one. The first being we are fixing an Apollo Phantom 1.0. We're fixing the rear tire, but also this video is to demonstrate how to fix any e-scooter's flat tire. We will show you the process from A to Z on how to dissect any e-scooter's tire, starting with the beginning, taking off and removing the wheel, to the end where you install the tire and make your scooter rideable again. So, what do you do when you have a difficult task? Well, when you have a difficult task, the key to overcoming that task is to breaking it up into small parts. So what better way to fix a flat tire than to break it up into two halves? All of my videos on scooterops.com/repairschool or school.com/scooteroperations, all of my videos are broken up into two halves. The first half, you remove the e-scooter's wheel and you take out the tube. And then you order the tube. That's the first half. The second half is when the tube comes in, you install it and then put the wheel back on the tire. So, let's get started. Let's get right into it, okay? Hopefully again, my videos are in one take, and hopefully we get a good production value out of this film of repair. So again, we're working on the Apollo Phantom 1.0, and we are live on Twitch, but we don't actually film on that platform. We just use it for videography. But are there any questions out there? And of course, we have our favorite follower. Hey Chris, what are you fixing today? And again, that is the Apollo Phantom, and this is the rear flat, but we are doing a 1.0. This would probably cover the 2.0 model e-scooter as well. The client wants the front and back tubes on the front and back wheels replaced, and in this video we are doing part one of the rear flat. Okay, so introduction is complete. Let's get out your toolbox and clear your desk space. Let's get to work. Okay, so on shelf we have our Apollo Phantom, and I must say this is a heavy scooter. Weighs about 70 pounds, so make sure you have a nice desk to work on. There's our awesome circular wooden table, and don't forget your tin to put all the screws and nuts and bolts in. So there's our tin, and we're working on the rear wheel. Oh man, this is a heavy scooter. This is a heavy scooter. Okay, now again, it's difficult for me to get everything in frame, but there we go. Okay. All right. So go ahead, open your toolbox, and as always, all tools necessary to fix this scooter will be posted in the Skool page and Skool resource page. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take off the first thing you want to do is you remove the stickers, fenders, and hidden screws. And that is the first thing you want to do on any scooter. So we're taking off the this would be your fender on this model, but you want to attack fenders, stickers, hidden screws. For this specific model, the Apollo 1.0, we can just skip that first step and go right into the lug nut removal. So again, the main nut is your removal. We're going to take that off. It looks like about a 17 wrench, and but we'll start with the adjustable wrench. Grab your adjustable wrench. That sucker's really on there. As always. Okay, we got it. We broke tension. So that lug nut's coming off right into your tin cup. Don't lose anything. Every video is the same. There's your lawyer lip washer. Okay. Right there. And now we're coming to my side and we're just doing the same. You can probably deduce that on your own. These nuts are really on there, man. Barely moving. Okay, we got it. We broke tension. Okay. So, reverse lug nut is off. Goes into your tin. Lawyer's lips washer. If you drop anything on the floor, pick it up immediately. The key to fixing e-scooters is not losing anything that flies off. So this wheel already should probably pop off, unless we're missing something. Yes, okay, there it goes. Motor wheel, so again, it's going to hang by the motor wire. You don't love for that to hang, but it is okay. For this, the fender is kind of just chilling here. So we're going to take that off just so we can work. So something fell off the back. Looks like a washer. Don't lose your washers. Again, this is the Apollo 1.0, the Apollo Phantom 1.0. let's remove this fender just because it was just kind of chilling there. Put that on the shelf. We have some numbers on the wheel, 3.5-6. This wheel's very dirty. 3.50-6. Never seen that number before, of course. Okay, so yeah, that's dangling. The next thing we want to do is, sometimes you can rest the wheel here, but it's not going to rest. So we only have this much area to work with because it's a motor wheel. So the next thing we're going to do is take off the disc brake, okay? This scooter's disc brake and wheel in general is very large. It's a very large wheel. So we're going to take this off so we can get in here. It looks like a 3 or a 3.5. Nope, it's a 4. So go ahead, break tension on those screws. That's a 4. It's going to go 1, 2, 3. That one's loose already. 4. Are we seeing this? Yeah. 5, 6. Ooh, did we strip that one? No. Okay. You want to break the tension so the screws don't become stripped. And these 6 screws are going right into the tin. Okay. Again, this is part 1 of our usually 2-part series. This is the rear wheel on the Apollo Phantom 1.0 e-scooter. Very nice e-scooter, I may say. This is one of the higher value e-scooters to come my way. Just taking off all the screws here, all the bolts. Getting them out. Six bolts and that disc brake should come right off. Okay, put that on the shelf. Okay, so now it's at bolts. Okay. Do not lose anything. These bolts are a little bit longer. Okay. That one's completely stripped. Also stripped. Stripped. Not stripped. We have a lot of stripped bolts here, which sucks. I'm gonna have to drill those out. I have to pull the Dremel out. That's also stripped. So we have 4 stripped bolts, and we will have to replace those. Yeah, that's annoying. 4 is a lot. The client has already drilled out a couple of them. Yeah, these are stripped to shit, man. So a stripped bolt means you can't put your wrench into it and have it turn. We'll be able to get 3 of these out on our own. Looking for our flathead screwdriver. Get this big one, it might be too big. Okay, so that one's coming out. So I will not put these back in. That's not how I work. I'm going to go to the hardware store and buy new bolts for the client because you don't want to put these back in. So hopefully we don't have to use the Dremel and we can get all these out. So with this, I'm just going to put this over somewhere else, because we're probably going to throw them away if they're this badly stripped. We got 3 out, 3 of 6 out, 4 are stripped. This one also coming out, thankfully. So it looks like someone else worked on this scooter before and had to drill out these strip screws, which is very common, and I will show that in my future video, or now if I have to. We might have to drill this out with a Dremel, which is just extra work. This one's also coming out, thankfully. I didn't think it would at first. Oh, I just threw that in the tin, didn't I? I want to throw those away. Stripped screw. You can see the other person turned it into a flathead. So we have 1 in there. Oh, thankfully we can compress it and get it out, hopefully with some needle nose pliers, so we don't have to use the Dremel, thankfully, because I don't like to pull that out unless it's necessary. So there's your last strip screw, and I'm definitely going to put that one elsewhere because these bolts are trash. I'm just going to take out all 6 of them. They're all stripped. I ain't going to put them back in. What we're going to do is we're going to go down to the hardware store. We're going to buy 6 of these, unless I have them. So I don't have these, so I'm just going to put these aside and we're going to go buy 6 of these, because why would we put crappy screws back in? Okay? So this half of the rim should come off now, and it does. Okay? split rim, put this on the shelf. Quick examination. Looks okay. Beat up, but functional. The wheel should come off now. This half of the rim should poke out. There we go. There's your other half of the rim, and the valve stem is holding on. We forgot to unscrew that, so we're going to unscrew that. It's got a nice cap on there. It's coming off. Very expensive valve stem cap. Let's try to get it off. Why isn't it coming off? There we go. Valve stem cap is the nicest valve stem cap I've ever seen. So there's your tire and tube. The client wants everything new. So this tube is coming off. We're going to match that 10 times 2.5 with a offset angled valve stem. Okay, you can find that in the resources. This tire is okay, but we're going to put new ones on because that's what the client wants, and it is kind of bald. He's a heavy rider, so we're just going to recycle this, okay? Recycle these things. We're just going to quickly compare the new tire. It looks the same size. Hopefully we'll be able to get it on with no issues. Visibly a little different, but this one's too bald to put back on. Alright guys, so there's your split rim. And yeah, that is the first half of our video. So the heavy ass scooter can go back on the shelf. All right. So we took off the tire, we identified the tube, and we had some strip screws, but we're gonna go to the hardware store, we're gonna buy some bolts. And that's the first half of the Apollo 1.0 rear flat. So stay tuned for the next half. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.